Hello and welcome to the Flickr Basic Tutorial. In this section we're going to show you how to sign up for a Flickr account. We're going to do a standard Flickr photo upload. Next we're going to get into organizing the photos, and we're going to tell you what descriptions, tags, and sets mean. And finally we're going to install the Flickr Uploader tool, which is a program that resides on your hard drive and is actually a little more efficient than the standard Flickr upload. Okay, let's get started. Sign up for our Flickr account. Let's go up to our address bar in our browser, type in flickr.com, and this takes us to the Flickr sign-in page, and we notice that Flickr is spelled with just an R, flick and an R instead of an ER. And this picture is actually a picture from one of the Flickr users, and this changes every day, so when you sign up you'll probably not see this particular picture. We're going to go over here to the Create Account button. Okay, and here we see that Flickr is actually a Yahoo company, so if you already have a Yahoo ID, you can go ahead and just use that and sign in. If you don't have a Yahoo ID, as it says, signing up is easy, so let's go ahead and sign up here. Okay, we'll come to the sign up screen here, so let's go ahead and fill out all the information. So here we see that we filled out all the information. You want to check to make sure that your password strength is good, and the little meter here will tell you that. And also we want to make sure that we've read the Yahoo Terms of Service and the privacy policy, and check the agree box. And now we're ready to go ahead and create my account. So we come to this screen here, and we notice that we use the Miller family 0824 as our ID. And here's some of the information that I put in. Just you can go ahead and print this page if you want. You can make Yahoo your home page. I'm going to take that off, and we're going to continue to Flickr. Okay, at this point I'll type in my secret ID, and we will sign in. Now when we get to this screen, we notice that we could have a different Flickr screen name than our Yahoo ID, but I'm just going to leave it at the default and go ahead and say create a new account. Okay, in this section we've covered how to set up a Yahoo Flickr account. So at this point it'd be a good place to pause this video and actually go out and set up your own Yahoo and Flickr account. Alright, we are here at our first thing, so it looks like the best place to get started is to upload our first photo. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, we come to the Flickr upload menu here, and we're going to choose photos. And I'm going to go ahead and we are going to choose a photo off of the C drive. So these photos are actually on my hard drive, on my C drive, but they could just as easily be on a CD or even a USB drive. So let's go ahead and I'll highlight the first one. I'll use my shift key and actually go down to the bottom, so I've highlighted all these. We'll go ahead and open, and we can look down here and we can see that we have some privacy settings. I could make these photos private, visible only to friends, visible to family, or public, which is the default, and anybody can see them. So let's go ahead and start the upload here. And we notice right here we see a progress bar, and we can see that our files are loading. We have the total amount that's loaded so far and our total progress. Okay, so next let's go ahead and describe our photos. And we see we have a little place here where we can add tags, titles, descriptions, that sort of thing. So here I can actually change the title to something more meaningful, and right here we can add a description so people know what we're actually looking at, what the significance of this picture is. So we'll have the Thanksgiving turkey 2007. And down here we can actually add a tag, and what tags do is actually help us find pictures. So later on, when we have thousands of pictures in our Flickr account, we'll be able to come back here and we can look for the keywords Thanksgiving turkey, and we can bring this picture right up. So we could go through and do that with the rest of the pictures, but we'll leave that for another time. And I can say save this batch of photos. Now we're going to look at sets, and sets are simply a way to organize our photos into logical groups. So we're going to start here at the organizer, and we're going to click in on your sets. Okay, we see our photos that we've uploaded are displayed here across the bottom. And what we can do to get started is just drag photos in a logical group onto the editing box here. And we're going to actually drag our Thanksgiving photos, and what I can do to get multiple photos over is use my control key, left click the mouse, and highlight multiple photos and simply drag them into the box here. And over here where it says new set, we can name our set. So we're going to call this Thanksgiving 2007, and underneath we can write a description. Maybe we'll say at Mom's house, and then we'll save our set here. Okay, we've got our first set, Thanksgiving 2007. We have some other pictures here from Christmas, so let's go ahead and I'll use my control key again and left click our Christmas pictures and drag the whole bunch of them. Oh, excuse me, we've got to create a new set first, and now I can go ahead and drag all my photos up into the box, and we'll call this Christmas 2007. Save our set. Great. We notice we've got the two sets displayed here. We can go back now to our Your Photo section. And we look over here into the right-hand sidebar, and we see, yep, we do have our two sets displayed. And we can click through on those, and that's just another view of the pictures that are in our set. Okay. Okay, in this section we've seen how to upload photos. We started out going to the Flickr uploader screen. We found the photos on our hard drive, and it could have just as easily been a CD drive or a USB drive. We selected the photos and actually uploaded them to the Flickr server. We added descriptions and tags and went over the definition of what those items are. And finally, we organized our photos into logical sets. So at this point, it'd be a good time to pause this tutorial and go ahead and upload some photos into your own Flickr program. This is the end of Flickr Basic Part 1. Please close this video and proceed to Flickr Basic Part 2 to continue.